If they have more CC, it's going to be very good for the penalty zone. Don't forget, there's a Retail that can deal tons of damage.
We're starting off where we left off just now, with the Fredrin now being banned out by Alter Ego. And like you mentioned, Fella, and like we've kind of speculated, we still don't know where this Terizla is going to go.
Yeah.
It can be a... Could it actually be a jungler Terizla as well? I mean, technically right now, I'm just waiting to see where it's going to go. But it's going to be the Martis ban from Alter Ego towards Rebellion Zion. Now, with the first pick in that second phase, they already have a roamer, a goal lane, and a mid laner. They're missing an XP and a jungler currently. For Fearless, you can always just put his hero last. It's completely fine. He's a very versatile jungler.
Yeah, it is. But it's very interesting how they are banning over the Martis with the anti-CC kind of hero. So
they want to lock him down.
Yeah, they want to lock him down. They want to have something with this one. So what's the thing? What's the surprise? But before that, Rebellion Zion, it's a Paquito pick here, which is showing a really good win rate so far, 100% win rate, with 2 picks inside of the MPL Invitational 2022.
And both of these picks came from the XP laners. For RSGH, it was Nats. For Rebellion, it's Dyron. So 2 Paquitos, 2 victories. Alter Ego on that Tigreal with 50% win rate because it was picked twice. But to wrap things up, these 2 picks are basically going to determine where these heroes are going to go. The flex pick will not be available anymore. Alter Ego need to make a decision now. As you can see, they've been transported to a different gaming house here. But, oh, there you go. We've been waiting for it. It's the Leomord making its debut in MPLI. The jungle for Alter Ego will most likely be this Leomord. And they picked up the Rafaela as well, adding into the mobility that this Leomord already has. What a draft. Let's see if they can pull it off though.
Yeah, I mean, like, Leomord, we really want to see this one. I've been mentioning, like, where's Leomord? Where's Leomord? And here you go. Along with the Rafaela, the one hero that creating so much problem in the previous game for Alter Ego with the Holy Heal and also Holy Baptism. But with the one on their hand right now, Red Retribution, Penalty Zone, Phantom Street, Phantom T. Oh, I'm just going to be waiting what kind of things that is going to be shown by Alter Ego. But remember, Rebellion Zion, they still have Fearless with this Barats that can swallow up one member from the side of Alter Ego. And I think they really need to focus on kids with that Leomord. Because to be honest, damage from Leomord is insane and unexpected. I hate it so bad.
I think everyone hates it right now, right? Because currently, Leomord is just an absolute menace.
Crazy!
Yeah, the amount of damage you can actually do with the Phantom Steed is definitely going to be the question here, right?
Yeah.
Because they are up against a very tanky composition with the Barats. The Barats can actually lock down this Leomord with its Deathness welcome. We'll see once again though. Barats versus Leomord. 2 riders.
Woo!
As you can kind of say.
Yeah,
Interesting drafts for both of the teams, but final thoughts, Vela, before we jump in.
I do really want to see this Leomord. Also Alter Ego for me, because I think like the presence of Death Touch using the Rafaela also gonna be determining a lot of the movement from the side of Rebellion Zion. It can be used for, Arashi did mention it before, it can be used for defensive but also offensive, like how Light Retribution is giving slow movement to the side of Rebellion Zion, but as a defensive mode with the Holy Heal, you count the damage, but you cannot do it whenever there is a presence coming from Rafaela. And also the rotation that can be shown with the mobile movement coming from the region Narco, it's gonna be so great coming from Rebellion from the side of the Alter Ego. I mean.
Absolutely. Here though, we are in the game, into the Land of Dawn. Again, early on, you can actually see that Kids has opted to go for the Killing Spree emblem. Bottom side, Nino gonna get chunked down. Ouija Narco just putting down some pressure to help Highs to enable him in the early game. Fearless will probably have a better time when it comes to clear because he's on that Demon Slayer, but so far it's looking like Kids is clearing pretty fast as well.
Yeah, the damage, especially when using the Killing Spree, I feel like this Alter Ego wants to go for war most of the time. That's why they are taking over the killing spree instead of Demon Slayer. Because if it's Demon Slayer, you are focusing to get the farm. You get over the jungle area, jungler things here. But if you're going for the killing spree, it means that you want to do war over war. And Rebellion Zion needs to be ready for that one. Yeah, we know Fearless is going to be good to contesting over the objective gameplay with the Demon Slayer. But if it's talking about pick off, it's also going to be very necessary from the side of Alter Ego.
It's refreshing to finally see the Leomord in the Land of Dawn in competitive play. But again, we still don't know whether it's going to work out here. Rebellion Zion are first onto that turtle, but instantly cancel it out after seeing Alter Ego setup here. They have rotated 4 members up towards that top side. They are ignoring that Irithel and the gold lane completely. Kids going for it. Diamond, look at that steal, but will be caught in the damage coming in. Diamond still able to disengage with the knockout strike and the dash. Real world manipulation popped in by Sway Low in the mid lane, actually to clear out the minion wave to create some more pressure. But hey, Udil still has the real world manipulation that he stole with the IMU. Pile to play. Doesn't have the penalty zone anymore. I think this might just be, oh my god, a good holy baptism. But it will not amount to anything because it's still Fearless who picks up the turtle with the retribution.
Yeah, I think like if Kids is there, it's still gonna be able to be stolen. But because you know that actually the movement with retribution is very like a slight moment that can be slowed by the side of Alter Ego. It's just like a very good condition. But Paquito just now, I feel like Paquito is one of the heroes that can be good to contesting this Leomord with the heavy left punch, knockout strike and everything. Because we know that actually how powerful the damage that is given by Paquito based on the previous games that we are seeing and witnessing with the Paquito on the lineup. But on the other hand, we need to know the movement coming from the Leomord is very fast. That's why they're opted for the sprint rather than going for flicker, because I do feel like the presence coming from is too fast.
You're right, but look at the Phantom Steed down below. That's so much damage onto Highs. Instantly deleted as they're going on to Fearless right now. A good turn back here as Fearless jumps in with a Death to his welcome with the 2 real-world inflations on each other. That's going to be the guiding win, bringing him back away. Kid taking low, still having the shield. Region Arco taken down by Udil as he dashes forward. And Alter Ego, this is the skirmish that they were looking for. And that's the skirmish that they got. Dyron, though, going to be able to sandwich Alter Ego, looking for the play. Has the sprint as well, but will choose not to dive under the turret. Playing it safe here in the 4th minute.
Oh my god, Kids 101 along with Nino 002. Remember, before Nino able to climb up a lot of gold, try to saving up a lot of gold in ASHBC, obviously, but Hi, almost get caught here. I think still going to be able to run away from this kind of situation, but...
Oh, it's a bait once again. The penalty zone locks them in place for Kids to run wild on the Rebellion members with the Phantom Steed. Dyron looking for one more pick right now. He goes over the knockout strike, but will not be able to find Pi until the very last second, but he will lose his life in the process. It's a 3-4-1 trade. Alter Ego once again leading.
Oh my god, they're using the same technique just like in the first game. They're baiting out this Pi, using the Terizla to make a way for Kids, and also the rest of the players coming from Alter Ego to try to follow up with all of the damage that they're giving. Oops. But reward manipulation is just being opened up to stop the movement coming from Alter Ego. But who is going to be taking the turtle? That is the biggest question here, because Fearless again for the 2nd time collecting the turtle. Objective gameplay, objective-wise, I do feel like Rebellion is still on the top notch here since they are having 2 turtles so far. And I feel like they need to translate it into the turrets, but it's not going to be very easy, since the rest of the player coming from Alter Ego really wants to go for a fight. And whenever they go for a fight, I don't think like a Rebellion have the chance right now, but later on they still have a lot of things to be done.
Well, Fearless is going to be caught here in the midst of it all. That's a penalty zone as well. Fearless got melted down as a tanky, quote-unquote tanky member. The amount of damage he took there was definitely... didn't feel natural, right?
It is not. But actually the penalty zone, along with the Phantom Suit, it's just like How come?
That's a combo.
Yeah, that is a combo. And it's like opening up a way for Valentina to just like giving damage from the side. But look at that one.
Uh-oh, Udil's gonna be targeted down, but the Circling Eagle actually helps Udil escape from the real world manipulation. And Alter Ego will be able to disengage from that play. Udil's been making a whole lot of these crazy plays where he actually dives under the turret.
Huh.
He needs to be careful, man, because one of these times he has to be caught. Like, one of these times he's going to be caught, right?
Yeah, definitely, because he is playing quiet, gambling with the situation. But Dyron, Light Retribution always gives up a way to know where's the position of the opponent. That is a one heads up for the Ravella. I mean, like, the Ravella have the ability to do so, and the escape mechanism with the Holy Heal is also going to be very good. Look at that one. They're securing their first turret here from the second turret, apparently for Alter Ego.
Yeah, they've been really putting their emphasis on turret taking. Even during the turtle takes where Rebellion Zion were able to secure the second turtle, Alter Ego responded not by contesting the turtle take, but actually by rotating and mirroring that movement over the top side.
Oh, and I think like with this like Cats that is ready to do another war, the penalty zone will determining a lot here. Pi, they are going for the turtle. It means that they want to contest the movement. While on the top, they are losing a turret by the presence coming from the Paquito, which is going to be very good here for the side of Rebellion Zion. But whenever they see Pi and also Cats together, they don't want to contest because they know the CC and also how powerful it is.
I don't know about this though. Look at the top side. Dyron is actually doing so well in the split push here. Rebellion Zion are glad to give over that turtle for the base turret passive that must have been procced by Dyron, who's able to shove the wave all the way into the base turret here. Kids gets his lead even further now, 2 levels ahead of Fearless, but I don't know, this map pressure that Rebellion have in that top side is going to be crucial for the Lord takes.
Yeah, it is. Definitely. The turrets that is being poked by Rebellion Zion. And I think like the Paquito will be going for the bottom lane next because they still can go for pushing up over the turrets from the side of Rebellion from the side of Alter Ego, since Alter Ego is focusing to do the war. Because if they are not doing the war with Pi and Kits together, they don't have the combo. They don't have any other combo to be put out for this one. But Kids, whenever the Phantom Steed is already being used, the rest of the player from Rebellion Zion is like, I want to disengage from this one because they know it's depend on the resource from having the Leomord. But look at that one.
Dyron, with a knockout strike, able to get out from the real world manipulation as well. Good snipe by Highs there, opening up the map as well. But again,
that is a very
Rebellion,
good sprint actually by Paquito.
Oh, look at Pi! He cancels Swaylo's real world manipulation with the penalty zone as Kids is here with the Stampede. He's going to go on to Highs, forcing the flicker out. Swaylo has been taken low, and Kids just rotates towards that bottom side, looking for the turret now. He should be able to dish out a little bit of damage, but because Highs and Ouijanarko has rotated down below, Kids will opt to just back off.
That is very fast. Actually, the Phantom Steed coming from the Leomord, it's coming really fast under the cooldown. It's just like, I don't know, they keep using it. And look at that one. There's another one that is coming up. And they keep using it to push back Rebellion Zion. And Rebellion Zion, whenever there is a Phantom Steed that is being opened up by Kids, they don't want to do the war. Because they know that is the power, that is the damage that can be given by the side of Alter Ego. But the reset is just like coming very, very strong, but Death Coach almost get caught at this time. And I think Rebellion Zion will give the pressure over and over again because in the top lane, we are seeing that Paquito doing the split push again.
This is the strength of the Paquito. You're so mobile, you clear waves really fast, and the kill pressure has definitely got to be a strength as well. Dyron bursting Death Coach down, and that was actually set up by Fearless in the mid lane, who was actually able to help burn the flicker away from Death Coach, enabling Dyron to look for that play. And now because Rebellion have the man advantage, they're gonna go straight for the Lord. Set up already. Dyron pushed up that top side. Irithel gonna be forced to actually micromanage that, but will be called into this bottom side. Udil pops in the real world inflation. Penalty zone popped in as well. Skiz jumps into the Stampede, going out to Fearless, who's gonna be taken down. Killing spree picked up by Udil. Jungler taken down for Rebellion Zion. This shouldn't be a fight that Rebellion want to take. They reset the Lord, and Alter Ego are able to recover.
Yeah, they are losing a Fearless. Definitely they don't want to contest this situation, but look at the damage that is given by Mino after finishing off the Scarlet Phantom. one attack speed, also with the critical damage. Nino definitely already scaling up to going for the late game. And actually, I want to be honest, this is 11 minutes, but doesn't seem like 11 minutes because the gap, the difference of the goal is not too far between Alter Ego and also Rebellion.
The pacing of the game has just been so fast, right?
Yeah.
11 kills per minute right now because in total we have 11 kills. And again, it's 11 minutes in. So just the pace, the amount of action on the map, it really doesn't feel like we've been in this game for 11 minutes. It really feels like it's a bit longer, but you can see the damage dealt. It's actually not Kids. It's Udil who's number one as the Valentina.
That is a huge damage that is given by Udil right there. But with the Lord that is going to the bottom lane, I do feel like Alter Ego need to manage all of the wave here because if not, Paquito is just like a huge struggle here for Alter Ego itself. Like the ability to just pick up the hero or maybe do something well in the top lane.
Okay, that's a dive attempt from Alter Ego. Darren able to withstand that dive, able to get out actually with the help of the sprint. But Alter Ego do not want to stop there. They're just utilizing that topside dive to enable these mid lane and bottom side pushes with the Lord. They need to take care of the base turret passives though that are still up right now. There you go, gonna be cleared out. Rebellion Zion forced to back off from the real world manipulation popped in by Udil. This gives them the space for Alter Ego to actually look for the turret, but maybe actually caught in the immobility of the manipulation from Sway Low. But in the end, Alter Ego with a very good disengage gets out. But Nino had to actually use that sprint.
Yeah, but I do feel like the Rebellion know the answer to the penalty zone already, especially from the Paquito, using that sprint to just like move back from that kind of combo from Alter Ego. The nasty combo, to be honest. That is nasty. It's just like they did it really well to back and forth, but back again, that coach with definitely the Holy Hill is just like helping Alter Ego to engage back to the side of Rebellion Zion. That's why they keep having kills over kills because total it's like 8. They're still stacking with 8 kills so far, but Paquito doing another job again to just like put back all of the waves to the side of Alter Ego, make them struggle in the laning phase again. Oh my god, this is just like so crazy coming from the Paquito because he is able to control the movement. It's make Alter Ego have more homework to do because they need to control back the wave. They need to focus on the Paquito while the rest of the player can focus on something else. Try to climb up the goal, the difference, because the difference back again is not too far because it's 14 minutes, but the difference is only like 5,000.
And this has always been the style for Dairon, right? In MPL Indonesia as well, the way he plays the game is he's very lane-oriented. If you compare his playstyle to a lot of other XP laners, it's very unique because most XP laners don't play for the lane. They actually play to enable other lanes. They clear out their waves, cut their waves, and then they proceed to actually rotate around the map. Meanwhile, Dairon, he really just likes to stay in that lane, pushing it constantly just to act as a distraction. So in the end, it's the same goal, but it's a different way to achieve it. Fearless, though, gonna be caught, has the guiding win from Wijanarko. He threw his passion, popped in to enable that escape to come through. Fearless, low, has to go back. Has the regeneration and will be able to clear out that little creek in the jungle to get his HP back up. Rebellion Zion looking for the re-engage right now, knowing that Alter Ego do not have a lot of their resources. 4 ultimates were burnt out there, but Dairon's gonna get chunked now, forced to back up. Rebellion Zion resetting once more.
That's why I do feel like they know that is actually, that is the fact that Fearless was using the Retribution before. That's why they're just like, okay, back, because they might want to go for over the Lord. But after they see that actually the Paquito is joining the war, so I do feel like they want to contest over the Lord itself and they want to set a very good opponent right here. You're seeing?
Oh my god, Kids does it! He steals it away, but he's gonna get taken down there. It's a 1-for-1 trade. Fearless going in, looking for another. Alter Ego, was that worth it?
I think like it's still a very worth it movement here from the side of Alter Ego because at least they will be able to try to push it off to the side of Rebellion Zion despite they're losing their combo, the nasty combo that they have with the Leomord plus Teresa. But at least they're supposed to be able to take down 2 base turrets. Will they be able to do that? Oops!
Oh no, another fight breaks out. Pi defensively using the penalty zone right now. Wijanarko caught, still has that guiding win. Lord still marching down that bottom side, but it's a very, very good pick-off by Rebellion Zion. Again, Udil, like we mentioned, he has been playing this risky game, this dangerous game, multiple times. Highs.
No, it's not worth it anymore.
Spotted out by Pi, but he has the guiding win. He's all good here.
Yeah, but it's not worth it anymore.
Definitely not.
Because at first they were losing kids, okay, but they are now losing their Woodell. But look at the penalty zone. It's being opened, but no one is being caught yet. Oops.
Oh, that's so much damage placed onto Nino, and that's the Lord taken down. The longer the game goes, Rebellion Zion might actually be able to get a comeback going for themselves.
Yeah,
in the later stages, Leomord falls off.
I do agree with that. And actually the gold is also like leading to the side of Rebellion Zion because it was like 6,000 lead before, but Phantom State again being called.
Okay, Wijanarko still able to sustain back up, but look at that. The real world inflation locks them in place. Kids picks up a double, and just like that, it's all coming down on Rebellion Zion. Alter Ego taking the base turret in the mid lane and the bottom side down. Looking for the base right now as they just collapse all two Highs, who's still able to flicker back to the base right now, but look at that. The base is going to be targeted, still alive. Not for long. As Alter Ego have done it, they progressed to the next stage in MPLI, and they've knocked the Blue Bulls out from MPLI 2022.
I do feel like they put a lot of cards for this one. They really want to win against Rebellion Zion, and Rebellion Zion almost got it. If they drag this game longer, I don't think like Alter Ego will be able to try to finish off the game, because I feel like with the Beatrix and also the Matilda that is sustained really well, and the Paquito that is creating so much disturbance to the side of